The first question that we have got is, which of the following are correct regarding the process of learning? Number six. It will be number B. That means B, C, and D. After marking, then only I will try to B, C, and D. Read it, okay? B, C, and D. That means synthesis and organization of the old and new experiences resulting in a novel pattern, carrying out activities which leave permanent effect on the learner. D. Learning means acquisition, retention, and modification of experience. Got it? So that is B, C, and D. Our answer we have got. Then number 8, not 8, it was number 6. Next will be our number 7. Number 7 says, what is the full form of MODDLE Moodle, an open source learning management system, in short LMS? So these are the options. Choose one. It will be number B. That means modular object oriented dynamic learning environment. Modular object oriented dynamic learning environment. This is our correct answer. I do my best to impart you the correct answer of a particular question, but still sometimes it may happen, because to err is human. It happens that I may tell you the wrong answer as the correct answer. So to avoid that, it is always best to go through at least once, to go through the options by yourself. You must do your own research. So this is done. Now let's move to next thing. Given below are two statements. So we have two statements. Statement 1 says, assessment drives learning. Statement 2, no feedback is required to be given in formative assessment. Now in the light of the above statement, we have to choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. You can read, okay, read it. So the correct option will be, I will tell you, statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. This is what I have got. Next, according to Dewey, D-E-W-R-Y, Dewey, education is a what? Social need, personal need, status need, financial need. It will be status need. Next, Pradhan Mantri, due to my far-sightedness, okay, the correct will be Pandit Madan Mohan Malavia National Mission on Teachers and Teaching has various components. Which of the following is not a component under this scheme? So these are the options: Inter-University Center of UGC, Faculty Development Centers FDCs, Teaching Learning Centers TLCs, School of Education SOE. So our correct answer will be Inter-University Centers of UGC, noun A. Okay, done. Okay, wait, it was 10. Yes, 9 was, what was 9? According to Dewey, education is a, not status need, it will be social need. Okay, it will be social need. Nine done. Then 10 will be, this is okay, Inter-University Center of UGC. 10 is still done. Then we have number 11. 11 says, which of the following are the features of case study method? It is appreciative, it is particularistic, it is descriptive, it is inductive, it is mechanical. So these are the options. Choose one. Correct option will be B, C, and D. B, C, and D will be correct. Next, number 12, it says, which of the following are remote data collection procedures? Third party interview, pop-ups, database email, instant messaging panel discussions. Now these kind of options are given. Correct option will be B, C and D. Okay, B, C and D will be correct. What was BCD? B was pop-up, C was database email and D was instant messaging. Then number 13, to perform t-test, which of the following software can be utilized? MS Excel, Unix, SPSS, MS Equations. So these are the options for 13. Correct option will be A and C, MS Excel and SPSS. Next, number 14. In 14 we have been given a question related to maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have types of research, in list 2 we have research characteristic. I will first read list 1. Cohort analysis, cultivation analysis, factor analysis, canonical analysis. Research characteristic list 2. Study of a specific population as it undergoes change over time. Simultaneous analysis of two or more data tables, analysis of perceptions of social world, a multivariate statistical test used for data reduction. So number 13, not 13, wait, 13 we have done. Number 13. We have done. Now we have 14. 14, what will be correct answer? For 14's correct answer will be, so these kind of options are given, you can check it out. D will be correct. A will be related to 1, then B3, C4, D2. 14 done. Then number 15. 15 says, the measures of intercoder reliability are employed in research related to what? Discourse analysis, narrative analysis, path analysis and content analysis. Number 15. 15 correct answer will be number D, that means content analysis. This is what I have got. 16. Transforming ideas, thoughts and messages into verbal and non-verbal signs and symbols is known as what? Channelization, control, communication, encoding, decoding. What do you think? It will be number 16 will be C, that means encoding. 17. Which of the following are the effects of oral communication? Fragmented information, personal connect, feedback, objectivity, absence of interpretation. So these kind of options, correct option will be B and C will be our correct one. Wait, I might have clicked wrong option. Okay, so B and C will be correct. B was personal connect and C was objectivity. Done. Okay, then 18. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says the psychological obstacle in communication can be seen when the receiver fails to refer language to reality and experience. Statement 2, the stereotypes held by one also contribute to the failure of language to reflect social reality. So these are the options. Study the options. Let me give you the correct option first. It will be both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Number 1 will be correct. Then next is identify the correct sequence of the elements of communication set by Aristotle. Speech, speaker, audience, occasion, effect. So these are the options for the question number 19. Correct answer will be first B will come, then A will come, then D will come, then C will come, then E will come at last. B, A, D, C, E. Then next, number 20. Match list 1 with list 2. List 1 has types of communication effect, and list 2 has source of services. Service. In list 1, instrumental, prestige, reinforcement, aesthetic. List 2, author's observation, source of service, a range of special requests, sentimental fiction, factual reports. Number 20, correct answer will be C. A will be related to 4, B3, C2, D1. Done. 20 done. 21, it is a numerical sum. Find the wrong term in the series given below. 16, 22, 30, 45, 52, 66. 22, 30, 66, 45. What will be our correct option? It will be 45. Next, if the ART, EARTH be written as QPMZS in coded form, how can the word heart, HEART, can be written in the same code? So it will be number D, that means SQPMZ. 22 is done. Next, 23. Compute the value of, so this is the diagram, not a diagram, but for me it is also diagram. So you study the diagram up to 3 decimal places. What will be the correct option? I will give you the correct option. Correct option of number 23, it will be 0.64. Then 24, 10 chairs and 5 tables were purchased for Rs 17,500. If the average cost of a chair is Rs 1,000, what is the average cost of table? 1400, 1200, 1100, 1500. 24, correct answer will be 1,500 rupees. 25, an aeroplane started 30 minutes later than the scheduled time from a place 1500 km away from its destination. To reach the destination at the scheduled time, the pilot needed to increase the speed by 250 km per hour. What was the speed of the aeroplane during journey? So this is the option: 750 km per hour, 1800, 900. 25, correct option will be 1000 km per hour. Next, in a classical square of opposition, if number S is P is given as false, then which of the following could be immediately inferred from it? So these are the options. From there we have to choose the correct options. Let me read it. Some S is not P is true, all S is P is undermined. Some S is not P is undermined. Some S is P is true, some S is not P is false. So number 26, correct option will be D. That means B, C and D will be our correct option. Next, 27. Which fallacy is committed in the following argument? Smooth sailing is all that's dear to life, LIFE in capital, with ABC in capital insurance policy. The appeal to emotion, the appeal to pity, the appeal to force, irrelevant conclusion. 27, to the appeal to education will be correct. 28. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says to draw an analogy between two or more entities is to indicate one or more respects in which they are similar. Statement 2 says every analogical inference proceeds from the similarity of two or more things in one or more respects to the similarity of those things in some future respect. So these are the options. 28. I will not read the options, but let me give you the correct option. As per my research, it will be both statement 1 and 2 are correct. 28 done. 29 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, for the classical Indian thinkers, inference or anumana means only syllogistic inference. Statement 2 says, unlike Aristotelian syllogism, anumana involves 4 steps instead of 3. So in the light of the above statements, we have to choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. So these are the options. 29, correct option will be C. That means statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. 30. Which of the following means of knowledge involves positing of something for making any unit of cognition self-complete. Comparison, upamana, postulation, arthapati, non-cognition, anupaladhi, verbal testimony, sabda. 30 correct option will be postulation, arthapati. Next, 31. With respect to data communication, which of the following statements is true about fiber optic cable? Fiber optic cable, you must have heard, it is related to internet. Without fiber optic cable, we would have not been using internet right now. So options are like this. I will not read all the options, it will consume my time, so let me give you the correct option. Correct option will be fiber optic cable carries data in pulses of light and is not prone to inference. 32. Arrange the following computer memory types from fastest to slowest speed. Hard disk, main memory, RAM, CD-ROM, CPU, central processing unit, registers, cache memory. 32 correct option will be first D will come, then E will come, then B will come, then A, then C. D, E, B, A, C. Next, 33. Which of the following statements about malware are true? Malware, you all know, it is found in computer or in devices, electronic, especially where we have artificial intelligence. A Trojan horse is malware disguised as legitimate software. B, a virus inserts itself into another program. It runs and spreads itself when the program is open. C, a worm is similar to a virus except that it does not need a program in order to run. It spreads by itself. So these are the options for the question number 33. Correct option will be A, B and C. These three are correct. X, all are correct. Okay. Similarly, number 34. 34 says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have file, in list 2 we have file format. List 1 says video, podcast, photograph, spreadsheet. List 2 file format .xl, sx, .jpg, .mp4, .mp3. Now these are the options as you have seen. Let me give the correct option. Correct option will be A, will be related to 3, B4, C2, D1. Next, so next is related to mathematical sum. 35. It says in the following spreadsheet, which of the formula or formulae below would be best for cell C2? Note that the formula must be able to copy it down from C2 to both C3 and C4. So this is the box, this is the chart. 1 2 3 4 ABC, then lunch cost rupees, dinner cost rupees, total cost in rupees. So let me read first A, then B, then C. 15, 23, 10, 27, 35, 35, 42, 58, 45. Now, so this is the options we have got. 35 correct option will be number D, $A2 maybe plus $B2. Uh, 36 says given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is labeled as reason. Assertion says soil pollution due to detergent affects the root growth of the plants and depresses the growth of soil microorganism. Reason is saying presence of detergents in soil makes the soil more acidic. 36 correct option will be assertion is correct but reason is not correct. 37 examples of persistent organic pollutants POPs are what? Dioxins, maybe not the way I have pronounced, but this is the way I pronounce, sorry for that. PAN, VOC, furans, FURANS, PCB. So these are the options. So 37 correct option will be A, then D, then E. A was dioxins, then PAN, then E or what. Let me again go. 37 A, D and E. A, D, not B, sorry, not B. It was D, purans. Then next question. In the first commitment period of Kyoto Protocol, how many greenhouse gases were covered for reducing their emissions? 38. It was 6. Okay, 6. Then next, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is labeled as reason. Assertion A says green hydrogen production will be critical for world community to achieve carbon neutrality by the year 2050. Reason R says the energy content of hydrogen gas is much higher than that of coal. So this is the options number 39. Correct answer will be number B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Then number 40. Since the start of industrial revolution, the acidity of ocean surface water has increased by 10%, remain constant, decreased by 25%, increased by 30%. Number 40, it will be increased by 30%. Next, a government university with Institute of Eminence status can have foreign faculty up to a maximum of what? 20% of total strength, 25, 30 or 35. 41, it will be number B, 25% of total faculty strength. Next, credits earned by 42, credit earned by student and stored in academic bank of credit. After the date of earning, such credits will have validity up to maximum of what? 7, 10, 12, 15, 42. Correct answer will be 7 years. Up to 7 years, it will be valid. Next, identify the statutory bodies of university: boards of studies, academic council, executive council, finance committee, university court. So these are the options. 43. Correct option here there are some error in the question maybe. So this is what I have got according to my research, but if you know that it is not the wrong answer or no wrong options are given, then please try to rectify it in the comment box. Next is saying number 44. It says environmental education must be integral to all academic programs as students need to be mainly sensitized about. So these are the options. Let me not read it. 44. Correct option will be number D, environmental degradation and consequences for life on earth. Next, how could a lamp which does not keep on burning light another camp? The statement is from the book titled Shiksha Learning. Who among the following is the author of this book? Rabindranath Tagore, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, Jyoti Phule, Savitribai Phule. It was number 1, that is Rabindranath Tagore. Next, so here we have to read the passage and then we have to answer the question. I will not do this. Okay, since read the passage and answer the questions, these are quite easy. Okay, so you should only have what I can tell you is patience and concentration and focus. In that way, whatever the passage, if you are focused, if you are concentrate, then it can be done easily. So I will not do this. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I hope this video will help you, and please stick to the syllabus. If you digress from the syllabus and if you do not observe, analyze and critique the previous question paper, then you will have problem. So if you try to avoid those problems, then you must do what I have said. Thank you so much. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel, and we have been discussing so many question papers from previous years related to UGC NET paper 1, and today I have taken one more question paper This exam was held recently in this year in the month of July. So this will be most relevant question paper for us. So without any delay, let's begin our discussion. The question says, the table below shows the number of persons in lakhs in 6 cities A to F along with the ratio of males to females and literates to illiterates in this series in the year 2020 based on the data in the table. Answer the question. So this is the city-wise distribution of population. A, B, C, D, E, F, this kind of city we have got, and in number of persons in lakh, 5.0, 3.6, 2.8, 4.5, 5.0, 3.0. Ratio, male, ratio female, 3 ratio 2, 4 ratio 6, 3 ratio 4, 5 ratio 4, 2 ratio 3, 2 ratio 1. Literates, illiterates ratio. 1 ratio 4, 4 ratio 1, 2 ratio 5, 3 ratio 2, 2 ratio 3, 7 ratio 3. Got it? Now, we have to now solve the question. Number one question that we have got is the ratio of the number of literates in city F to that of city A is what? 3 ratio 5, 2 ratio 5, 21 ratio 10, 8 ratio 3. So correct answer will be 21 ratio 10. One more thing, I have done my best to provide you the correct answer, but despite that endeavor, sometimes things go wrong. So please try to do your own research and try to verify the answer. Do not treat my answer as an absolute truth. Then we have got second question. It says the number of females in city B is dash percent of the number of females in city C. It will be number, what will be the number? 138, 110, 120, 135. So correct answer will be 135. That is number 4. Next, number 3 says the number of illiterates is more than 1 lakh in all the 6 cities, exactly 3 cities, exactly 4 cities, exactly 2 cities. So number 3, it will be exactly 4 cities. Next, question number 4, it says what? It says that the average of the total number of literates in cities A, B, C and E together is in lakh. 1.67, 0.72, 1.08, 1.52. What will be the correct answer? Number 4. It will be 1.67. Next, number 5. If I'm not wrong, this will be 5. It says, wait. Yes. The question is saying if the number of persons increases by 10% in city B and by 12% in city A in 2021 with respect to 2020, then the ratio of number of persons in city B to that of city A in 2021 will be what? 2 ratio 3, 97 ratio 120, 2 ratio 5, 99 ratio 140. 5. Correct answer will be number D, 99 ratio 140. Question number 5 done. Then question number 6. Which social media platform introduces one of the main features known as super follows? Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, WhatsApp. So this is brought by super follows by Twitter. But right now, Twitter is, you all know, it has been changed to X by Elon Musk. Now he is the owner. Next, wait. Yes. Next question now. Which theory and theories are associated with learning through observation? Behaviorist theory Skinner, constructivist theory Piaget, social cognitive theory Bandura, socio-cultural theory, Vygotsky. Very hard to pronounce for me, but I did my best. 7 number correct answer will be social cognitive theory, that is Bandura. Okay, next is given below are two statements. Statement 1 says the direction of flow of emotional energy is changed through the process of redirection and sublimation from an undesirable goal to a socially desirable one. Statement 2 says catharsis is a desirable method in which channels are provided for the release of the emotional energy. In light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. 1 and 2 are false. 1 is true but 2 is false. 2 is false. 1 is false but 2 is true. So what will be our correct answer? Correct answer of number 8. It will be number A. That means both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both are correct. Next, number 9. What is the main aim of classroom management? To keep an orderly classroom, to establish the primacy of the teacher, to sustain a quiet environment, to maintain a positive, productive learning environment. It will be to maintain a positive and productive learning environment. Next is number 10. Match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have National MOOC as MOOCs coordinator. In list 2 we have program. ABCD are given. University Grants Commission UGC, Consortium for Educational Communication, NIOS National Institute of Open Schooling, DNITTTR Chennai National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research. Now in list 2 we have programs. Number 1 says non-technology postgraduate degree program. 2 teacher training program. 3 non-technology undergraduate degree program. 4 out of school children educational program from class 9 to 12. So these are the options. Choose the correct answer from the given option. So correct option of this question, it will be number B. That means A will be related to 1B2 C4 D2. Next, use of theory in social science research is important as it provides what? Contrasting framework, access literature, justification for research, quantitative data. So what do you think? It will be C, justification for research. Next, a sample of respondents which is available to researchers because of their access to the respondents is identified as what? Random sampling, quota sampling, snowball sampling, convenience sampling. Number 12, it will be number D, convenience sampling. Next, which of the following are the steps in a systematic review of literature? Search for archival records, define the purpose, assess the relevance of selected studies, identify the quality of each study, interview the authors of each study selected. So these are the options. I will not go through the options, but let me tell you the correct option for the said question. It will be number B. That means B, C, D and B, C and D are correct. B, C and D. Okay. Next, number 14. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says quantitative research lays emphasis on the generalizability, sorry for the pronunciation, of findings. Statement 2, probability sampling does not generate a representative sample. In the light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. So these are the options of the said question number 14. Correct option will be statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Next, given below are two statements. Okay, statement 1 says in probability sampling it is not necessary that all the members of population have an equal opportunity to be the part of the sample. Statement 2 says non-probability sampling method is not a fixed or predefined selection process. In the light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below. So these are the options. Let me not go to it. So correct answer of this question, it will be statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. Next. Language for communication is a product of what? Laboratory simulation, religious affiliations, everyday life, elitist preference. It will be number C, that means everyday life. This is the language for communication is a product of everyday life. Next, number 17. By creating a bunch of expectations, mass media induce which of the following among audiences? Professionalism, preference for corrupt practices, political positivity, self-fulfilling prophecy. So, number 17's correct answer will be self-fulfilling prophecy. Number 18. Human communication involves which of the following factors? Building symbols, using symbols, manipulating symbols, exclusion of culture, non-use of symbols. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. So these are the options for the question number 18. So it will be number A. A, B and C are correct except D, E. A, B and C. Moving on. Number 19. Number 19 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says, communicative language is the means of transmission of our values and social norms. Statement 2 says, language defines and communicates the world around us. In the light of the above statement, choose the correct answer from the options given below for the question number 19. It will be 1 will be correct. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. 20 says, given below are two statements. Statement 1 says communication can create a feel-good factor among receivers. Statement 2 says communication can be used as an instrument to divide and alienate the receivers. Number 20, correct option will be number 1. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Next, 21. 21 is related to mathematical ability. So, consider the series given below. -5, -3, -5, -2, -5, -1, -5, P, -5, Q. Then what? The value of P and Q, that is PQ, are what? -5 in the bracket -2, -2 in the bracket -5, 0, 1 in the bracket 1, 1. What do you think? What will be the correct option for the question 21? 21's correct answer will be, it will be number C, that means 0.1. Sorry, not point, 0, 1. Okay. Next, 21. 10 persons can cut 7 trees in 14 days. In how many days can 16 persons cut 12 trees? 16 days, 13 days, 15 days, 12 days. 22, it will be number C, 15 days. Next, the average, 23, the average age of family of 5 members 3 years ago was 17 years. In spite of the birth of a child in the family during these 3 years, the present average age of the family remains the same. What is the present age of the child? 2 years, 3 years, 2.5, 3.5, 23. 23. Number A will be correct. 1. Sorry, not 1.2. Yes, it is 1.2. 1.2 will be correct. Next question 24. Find a single discount equivalent to two successive discounts of 10% and 20%. 27%, 28%, 30%, 25%, 24. Correct answer will be number B, 28%. Uh, 25. A person walks 30 meters north, then turns right and walks 30 meters. He then turns again he then turns right and walks 45 meters. Then he turns left and walks 15 meters. Again he turns left and walks 15 meters. In which direction and how far is the person from his starting point? 45 meters west, 35 meter east, 35 meter west, 45 meter east. So correct option for this question, it will be question number 25, right? It will be 45 meter east. 26. Which informal fallacy is committed in the following statement? Of course you want to buy XYZ toothpaste. There must be a reason why 90% of India brushes with XYZ toothpaste. So 26. What options are like this: slippery slope, hasty generalization, argumentum ad populum, strawman fallacy. It will be argumentum ad populum. I don't know what it means. If you know, then you can comment. Okay, next question 27. Which of the following statement is logically equivalent to the statement called all the women are honest human beings? Some women are not honest human beings. Some honest human beings are women. Some women are honest human beings. No women are non-honest human beings. 27. Correct option will be number D. No women are non-honest human beings. 28. Which of the following statement is contradictory to the statement some birds are mammals? Some mammals are not birds, some birds are not mammals, some mammals are birds, no birds are mammals. 28. Correct option will be no birds are mammals. Next, 29. If the statement some animals are not birds is given as false, then which of the following statements can be immediately inferred to be false? All animals are birds, no animals are birds, some animals are birds, some animals can fly. So 29's correct answer will be no animals are birds. This will be our correct option. 30. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says Indian logic treats induction and deduction as separate processes. Statement 2 says Indian logic does not reject the verbalist view of logic. So in the light of the above statement, we have to choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. So this is question number 30. Correct answer will be both statement 1 and statement 2 are incorrect. Both are wrong. Then 31. An Indian company designs a mobile application to process staff records. In each record, 10 bits are used to store staff ID and 20 bytes are used to store staff names. How many staff records can the mobile application support? So 31's correct answer will be 2, then above 2, 10. Next, 32. The action of sending text message to fraudulently obtain another person's bank detail is called what? Phishing, farming, spamming, smishing. 32. It will be number D, smishing. SMISSING. Smishing. Okay, next. What are the main benefits of using an SSD rather than HDD? SSD uses spinning disk and is thus more reliable. SSD is considerably lighter and has a lower power consumption. SSD accesses data considerably faster. So what do you think? Question number 33. Correct answer will be C. That means B and C will be our correct answer. Question number 34. Match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have statement, in list 2 we have value. Number of bytes formed from 8 bits. What? Base 10. Denary value of the binary number 110. If there are 2 P bytes in 1 megabyte, then what is the value of P? An ISP company advertises its broadband download speed as 128 megabits per second. How many 4 megabyte files can be downloaded per second using the company's broadband? Value are like this: 6, 4, 120. Now choose the correct option from the said options. 34. Correct option will be number C. That means A will be related to 3, B will be 1, C will be 4, D will be 2. Next, 35. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says entries in blocks are organized from most recent to least recent. Statement 2 says hits are the number of occasions where keywords in a search engine match up with websites/web pages. So 35 correct answer will be 1. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next, 36. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says most of the hazardous landslides are induced by earthquakes. Statement 2 says all landslides involve falling of earth material under shear stress. So now choose one. So these are the options of the question number 36. It will be D. Statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. Next, given below are two statements. So these kind of questions are often repeated, means this style of question. Statement 1 says it is relatively easier to monitor and regulate water pollution caused by non-point source than point sources. Statement 2 says non-point sources of water pollution may be fairly uniform and predictable throughout the year. Now choose it. 37. If you choose, then number B will be correct. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Next, 38. Statement 1, by 2025 2/3 of world's people will be living in water stressed countries. Statement 2, growth of water withdrawal and consumption in industrial sector is going to overtake that in agriculture sector by 2025. 38 correct option will be number C. Statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Next is 39. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as we all know. Assertion is saying Kyoto Protocol exempted countries such as India and China from rolling back their greenhouse gas emissions by about 5% below 1990 level by 2012. Reason is saying exemption was given to India and China as their contribution to total greenhouse gas emissions of the world was insignificant in 1997. So options are like this. Try to find out the correct option. Correct option will be A is true but R is false. Assertion is true but reason is false. Next, sources of heat of geothermal energy are what? Radioactive decay of unstable elements, nuclear fusion, magma, temperature gradient inside Earth, oceanic circulation. So these are the options. So correct option will be number C. That means A, C and D are correct. Next, according to NEP 2020, which of the following will not be the function of National Educational Technology Forum NETF? 1. To envision strategic thrust areas in educational technology. 2. To build intellectual and institutional capacities in educational technology. 3. To provide grants for setting up educational technology centers in central government institutions. 4. To articulate new directions for research and innovation in educational technology. So 41, what do you think? So it will be C. To provide grants for setting up educational technology centers in central government institutions. Next, 42. National Skill Qualification Framework, in short NSQF, is a competency-based framework that organizes all qualifications according to a series of levels of what? Knowledge, understanding, skills, attitude and aptitude. So 42 correct option will be number B. That means A, C and D are correct. Next, what is the full form of NHERC? National Higher Education Review Council, National Higher Education Repository Council, National Higher Education Regulatory Council, National Higher Education Regulatory Complex. So 43, what will be the correct option? C will be correct option. National Higher Education Regulatory Council. Wait. Okay, done now. C is done. Now next question, that is 44. Who among the following gave us the names of 12 divisions of the solar zodiac and whose calculation of the Earth's circumference was not off the mark. So this is the options: Ishvarakrishna, Aryabhatta, Bhaskaracharya, Brahmagupta. 44, it will be number B, Aryabhatta. Next, following the recommendation of which of the following committee the Central Advisory Board of Education CABE was revived in 1935? S.H. Wood Committee, Hartog Committee, Wood Abbott Committee, Sadler Committee. 45, it will be number B, Hartog Committee. Please verify. Please verify. Next is we have to read the following passage and then answer the question. So these kind of questions are easy if you are focused, so I will not try to solve it. I hope you have understood. So keep on studying, keep on analyzing the previous year question paper, and stick to the syllabus. Thank you so much. In this video we will try to discuss some questions related to education, especially higher education, and it will be based on current affairs that has been going on. Those things we will try to discuss. NEP 2020, it is a recent phenomena that has completely changed or transformed education sector of India, and related to those things we will try to solve some questions. So the first question that is with us is, what does NEP, National Education, stand for in the context of Indian education? National Education Program, New Education Plan, National Education Policy, and National Educational Program. So you have seen the options. Number C will be correct, that is National Education Policy. You have seen that. Similarly, number 2 says, in which year was the National Education Policy 2020 officially approved by the Government of India? 2015, 2018, 2020, 2022. From the question itself, we can make out that it is 2020. NEP 2020. Then NEP 2020 aims to achieve what level of gross enrollment ratio, GER, in higher education by 2030? 25%, 30, 50, 100%. So number 3, it will be 30%. This is their aim. Then which language is recommended as the medium of instruction up to at least grade 5 in NEP 2020? English, Hindi, mother tongue, or regional language, Sanskrit. If you are involved in current affairs, then you will get to know that mother tongue or regional language was given preference, and in these languages education will be imparted. Next, the NEP 2020 emphasizes the integration of which aspect of education to promote a holistic approach? Arts and science, sports and physical education, vocational education, regional studies. It will be number B, that is sports and education, physical educations were emphasized. Then according to NEP, what is the new name proposed for the University Grants Commission UGC? National Accreditation Council NEC, National Education Authority NEA, Higher Education Commission of India HECI, University Regulatory Body URB. So correct answer of this question will be number C, that is Higher Education Commission of India HECI. You must remember it. Likewise, NEP 2020, it recommends the implementation of 5+3+3+4 curricular structure. What does 5 in the structure represent? 5 years of primary education, 5 core subjects in higher education, 5 years of pre-primary education, 5 years of vocational education. So it will be number C, that is 5 years of pre-primary education. Next, what is the primary goal of NEP 2020 regarding teacher education? So it will be to enhance the quality of teacher education. This was the primary goal of NEP 2020. Next, what is the recommended ratio of full-time equivalent teachers to the total number of students in school as per 2020? So this is the ratio: 1:30, 1:40, 1:20, 1:10. It will be 9A. That means 1:30. This is their prime and fundamental objective. Similarly, NEP 2020 envisions the establishment of multidisciplinary higher education institutions known as what? Central universities, technical institutes, research institutes, universities of eminence. Number D will be correct, universities of eminence. I have done my best to give you the correct option, though it is prepared by me, but still there will be some error unknowingly. Please try to rectify it. According to NEP 2020, what is the proposed duration of the undergraduate program in most universities? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It is quite pragmatic. it is now implemented. So now 4 years will be our correct option. Then NEP 2020, it aims to achieve 100% adult literacy by which year? 2030, 2040, 2025, 2050. So it will be 2030 year. Okay, this is the year. Then what is the name of the initiative under NEP 2020 that focuses on providing equitable and quality education children with disabilities? Inclusive Education Program, Special Education Initiative, Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and Accessible Learning Project, IEP, SEI, SSA, ALP. So it will be Special Education Initiative, SEI. The next question, NEP 2020, it emphasizes the use of technology for education, which program aims to provide high quality e-content for school education. Swayam Diksha Sakshat E-Gyan, it will be Diksha, D-I-K-H-H-A, Diksha. Next, the NEP 2020, it encourages the establishment of autonomous bodies called what? For the accreditation and assessment of institutions, assessment committees, quality councils, regulatory authorities, accreditation agencies. Okay, it will be quality councils. Wait, quality councils. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the name of the new pedagogical structure recommended for the early childhood care and education, ECCE? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 plus 4, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. It will be 5 plus 3 plus 4. Then NEP 2020 recommends the integration of vocational education into the mainstream education system. From which grade? It will be number B, 8th grade. Then what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for accrediting institutions in NEP 2020? It will be National Accreditation Council. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the new name proposed for the Indian School Certificate ISC examination? Okay, it will be Comprehensive Assessment Program, in short CAP. Then NEP 2020 aims to increase the public investment in education to what percentage of the GDP? 4, 6, 10 to, it will be 6%. Likewise, which component NEP 2020 focuses on promoting research and innovation in higher education institutions, equity and inclusion, access to quality education, holistic education, research and innovation? It will be access to quality education. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of coding, the computational thinking, from which grade in schools? Grade 1, grade 6, grade 9, grade 11. It will be grade 6. From grade 6, it has been decided that students will learn coding. Then, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for setting standards in teacher education under NEP 2020? National Accreditation Council, National Council for Teacher Education, Educational Quality Assurance Authority, Teacher Training and Certification Board. It will be National Accreditation Council. Next, NEP 2020 suggests the establishment of a national mission on / to focus on the integration of arts and culture in education. Heritage education, cultural literacy, arts and aesthetics, Indian heritage. It will be heritage education. According to NEP 2020, what is the minimum age at which a child should enter early childhood care and education? It will be number 4, B, that is 4 years. Then what is the name of the initiative under NEP 2020 that aims to provide vocational education and training to over 50% of students by 2025? It is Skill India Mission. In NEP 2020, what is the proposed duration of the program in most discipline? So B, that is 4 years. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of National Tutors Program to provide academic supports to students in what? Grades 1 and 8, grades 9 to 12, higher education, all grades. It will be grades 9 to 12. This is what I have got, but please try to verify from your side also. Do your own research. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended duration for the Bachelor of Education in short BEd program? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. So it will be 2 year. This is what I have got. NEP 2020 aims to transform India into a global knowledge superpower through which key strategy? Invest in private education institutions, attract foreign universities to set up campuses in India, promote online education exclusively, increase the number of traditional universities. It will be B, attract foreign universities to set up campuses in India. Next, what is the proposed name for the National Assessment Center that will conduct standardized tests for university admission under NEP 2020, National Testing Agency NTA, Centralized University Entrance Examination CUEE, National Assessment and Accreditation Authority NAAA, All India Admission Test AIAT. So it will be All India Admission Test. NEP 2020, it recommends the use of which model to impart vocational education in schools? Hub and spoke model, centralized model, research-based model, traditional classroom model. It will be 23, that is B, centralized model. According to NEP 2020, what is the aim of achieving foundational literacy and numeracy for all students by 2030, by 2025, by 2022, 2022 and 2040? Correct answer will be, it will be 2025. This is according to my research. Please try to verify. NEP 2020 encourages the development of an academic bank of credits, in short called ABC. What is the purpose of this bank? To provide loans to students for higher education, to assess the creditworthiness of educational institutions, to facilitate the transfer of academic credits across institutions, to regulate interest rates on student loans. Okay, it will be to assess the creditworthiness of educational institutions. Which Indian state/union territory served as the model for implementing various aspects of NEP 2020 before the policy was rolled out nationwide? It is Tamil Nadu. NEP 2020 recommends the setting up of a gender inclusion fund to support the education of marginalized and vulnerable groups. What is the proposed contribution to this fund by the government? So you must know this. It's a basic question. Number C will be correct. 10% of the education budget. Under NEP 2020, what is the proposed name for the new regulator for higher education institutions, focusing on accreditation, funding, and academia standards? It will be, we have already discussed, Higher Education Commission of India. Then, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended percentage of students who should pursue vocational education at the secondary level? It will be 10%. NEP 2020 emphasizes the importance of experiential learning. Which of the following is an example of experiential learning? It will be reading textbooks. Okay, that's all for today. Let's try to discuss other videos in other day, in upcoming day. The first question that we have got is, which component of NEP 2020 it focuses on promoting research and innovation in Indian higher education institutions, equity and inclusion, access to quality education, and holistic education, then research and innovation. So the correct answer will be research and innovation, that we have got in the number D. Likewise, NEP 2020 it recommends the introduction of coding and computational thinking from which grade in schools? 1, 6, 9, grade 11. So you all know it will be grade 6. Next, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for setting standards in teacher education under NEP 2020? National Accreditation Council NAC, National Council for Teacher Education NCTE, Educational Quality Assurance Authority EQAA, Teacher Training and Certification Board TTCB. So it will be NCTE, National Council for Teacher Education. Next, NEP 2020 suggests the establishment of national mission on this to focus on the integration of arts and culture in education, heritage education, cultural literacy, arts and aesthetics, Indian heritage. It will be arts and aesthetics. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the minimum age at which a child should enter early childhood care and education, which is in short form called ECCE, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It will be 3 years. Number A, 3 years. Then, what is the name of the initiative under NEP 2020 that aims to provide vocational education and training to over 50% of students by 2025? Skill India Mission, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana PMKVY, National Skills Development Corporation NSDC, Vocationalization of Education Program VEP. So correct answer will be Skill India Mission. Wait. Next, in NEP 2020, what is the proposed duration of the PhD program in most disciplines? 3, 4, 5, 2 years. So it will be 4 years. B. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of National Tutors Program, in brief NTP, to provide academic support to students in grades 1, 8, 9, 12, higher education or all grades. It will be from grades 1 to 8. A will be correct. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended duration for the Bachelor of Education in short B.Ed? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 2 years. Next, NEP 2020 aims to transform India into a global knowledge superpower through which key strategy. So these are the options. Correct option will be attract foreign universities to set up campuses in India. Next, what is the proposed name for the National Assessment Center that will conduct standardized tests for university admissions under NEP 2020? Okay, it will be, you all know, National Testing Agency. It also conducts various examinations including NET. Next, NEP 2020 recommends the use of which model to impart vocational education in schools? So these are the options. Correct option will be number 1, hub and spoke model. Hub and spoke. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the aim for achieving foundational literacy and numeracy for all students? So these are the years. Correct answer will be number C, 2022. What is the aim for achieving foundational literacy and numeracy for all students? By 2022. Whether it is correct or not, please try to verify from your own end. Next, NEP 2020 encourages the development of Academic Bank of Credits, in short ABC. What is the purpose of this bank? These are the options. Correct option will be to facilitate the transfer of academic credits across institutions. Next, which Indian state or union territory serve as the model for implementing various aspects of NEP 2020 before the policy was rolled out nationwide? It will be number B, that means Delhi. Please verify, please. Next, NEP 2020 recommends the setting up for a gender inclusion fund to support the education of marginalized and vulnerable groups. What is the proposed contribution to this fund by government? So correct answer will be 2% of the education budget. Next, under NEP 2020, what is the proposed name for the new regulator for higher education institutions focusing on accreditation, funding and academic standards? You all know, I have already talked in my part 1 of the video. It will be Higher Education Commission of India. You must remember, you must know about it. Next, NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of a common regulatory framework for online education. What is the proposed name for this framework? These are the options, but correct option will be Digital Education Regulatory Authority, in short DERA, DERA. You must remember it. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended percentage of students we should pursue vocational education at the secondary level? 10, 20, 30, 50%. It will be number C, that means 30%. Next, NEP 2020 emphasizes the importance of experiential learning Which of the following is an example of experiential learning? So it will be field trips and hands-on activities. Next, in NEP 2020, what is the suggested duration for the Master of Education in Short MEd program? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 1 year. Within 1 year, you have to finish. There is no other option left. NEP 2020 recommends that students be allowed to choose a combination of subjects of their choice, known as DAS in higher education, specialization, core curriculum, multidisciplinary program, elective course. It will be multidisciplinary program. Next, NEP 2020 encourages the creation of a National Research Foundation, in short NRF, to promote research and innovation. What is the proposed source of funding for the NRF? International donor, public-private partnerships, grant from foreign governments, a percentage of the GDP. It will be a percentage of the GDP must be provided. No other option. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the name of the autonomous body responsible for developing and maintaining the national curriculum framework? So these are the options. Correct option will be, we all know, National Council of Educational Research and Training, in short NCERT. Similarly, next question, National Board of Online NEP 2020 proposes the establishment of a Higher Education Grants Council, HEGC. What will be the primary role of HEGC? Their role will be to their role will be to research and development in higher education culture, conducting accreditation, culture and art. So it was NCERT. NCERT. Wait. Yes. So funding of higher education institutions, it will be our correct answer. So next question, under NEP 2020, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for setting standards in school education? This is a very basic question. I think I have already discussed about it. So it will be NERA, National Education Regulatory Authority, NERA. Next, NEP 2020 suggests the introduction of a 360-degree assessment of students. What does this assessment include? A feedback from teachers and peers. This is our correct answer. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the proposed name for the new policy on early childhood care for education, in short ECCE? It will be National Curricular and Pedagogical Framework, NCPF. Next, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for setting standards and regulating online education? This we have already talked. That will be NBOE, National Board of Online Education. Wait. Very problematic. Now moving on, NEP 2020 emphasizes the importance of early childhood care and education. What is the recommended age range for children to receive ECCE? It will be 3 to 6 years. Next, NEP 2020 suggests the establishment of a National Assessment Center to assess the skills and knowledge of students. What is the proposed name for this center? It will be National Council for National Educational Assessment Authority. Number B, National Educational Assessment Authority. Next, under NEP 2020, so I think we have already discussed it is finished. Next, NEP 2020 recommends that the higher education system in India should aim to become net zero carbon by which year? Correct answer will be in 2050. Next, this we have already talked. Some questions are repeated. We have already talked. Let us move forward. Some questions are already discussed and talked. According to NEP 2020, what is the proposed ratio of trained teachers to untrained teachers in schools? Okay, it will be 1:30. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of a common entrance test CET for which level of education? So it will be higher education. Common entrance test for higher education. Next, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body? I think we have discussed it. Okay. Next question. NEP 2020 emphasizes the development of a national repository of educational data, NRED. What is the primary purpose of NRED? To track student attendance, to store digital textbook, to centralize educational data for analysis and policy making, to provide free internet access to schools. So it will be to centralize educational data for analysis and policy making. This is our correct answer. This we have done. This is most of the questions are done. That's all. Thank you so much. I have done my best to give you the correct answer, but sometimes due to some reasons I may tell you the wrong answer as the correct answer, so it is always better to verify from your own end. Thank you so much. Hello viewers. For the past few days I have been trying to give you some insights related to UGC NET paper 1 previous year question paper, and in that endeavor I have already uploaded 15 years question paper with solution related to UGC NET paper 1. Now I have taken up one more question paper. Let's try to finish it together. The first question that we have got is, the following table shows the distribution of the number of girls enrolled in 3 schools A, B and C over the years 2017-2021. Now based on the data in the table, we have to answer the question. So here are like this: 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. And year-wise enrollment of girls are like this. Enrollment of girls in schools A 200, then 150, 275, 250, 300. B 150, 225, 150, 300, 250. C 100, 250, 199, 200, 275. So according to the ABC or according to the year, you just try to match it. Okay, I am just reading it disorderly. Then the first question that we have got, it says the ratio between the number of girls enrolled in school C in the year 2020 and the total number of girls enrolled in school A and school B together in the same year is what? 11:3, 3 ratio 11, 4 ratio 11, 4 ratio 7. So correct answer will be 4 ratio 11. But please verify, please do your own research, then only accept it. Do not treat it as an absolute answer. Similarly, second question that we have got, it says the difference between the number of girls enrolled in the year 2021 and 2017 is minimum in what? Only school A, only school B, only school C, both school A and B. It will be both school A and B. Next question. It says average number of girls enroll in the year 2019 in all the three schools is what? 208, 200, 216, 225. So it will be 1, that is 108. Okay. Moving on, question number 4. Question number 4 says, total number of girls enrolled in all the three schools in the year 2017 is dash percent of the number of girls enrolled in school C in the year 2020. These are the options: 44.4, 225, 165, 240. So it will be number B, that 225 will be correct. Next, number 5. 5 says total number of girls enrolled in all the three schools together is second highest in the year 2017, then 2019, 2020, 2021. So it will be C, that means 2020. Then next, which of the following tools are used by learners and teachers for asynchronous interaction? Web conferencing, email, wikis and collaborative documents, discussion boards, live streaming. What will be the options? So these are the options: B, C, D, C, D, E, A, C, D, E, A and B. So number 6 question, correct answer for the said question, it will be number A, that means B, C and D are correct. Next, number 7. Which of the following are the strategies of cognitive apprenticeship to develop higher order skills among the learners? Mentoring, collaboration and socializing, modeling, coaching and scaffolding, augmentation, retention and explaining, articulation, reflection and exploration, memorization, rehearsal and identifying. So number 7, if I'm not wrong. So correct answer for this question, it will be C, that means augmentation, retention and explaining. Next question, number 8. The stimulus which does not require any conditioning for desired behavior is called as what? Unconditional stimulus, conditioned stimulus, unconditioned response, conditioned response. What will you think? Number 8, correct option will be number A, that means unconditioned stimulus. Next, number 9. Which of the following curriculum development models come under technical scientific models? Tabas model, open classroom model, Winston and Fantini model, Hankins development model, Goodlads model. BCD, SEE, ADE, ABDE. So this is the question number 9. Correct answer for this will be A, D and E. 9 finish. Then we have got number 10. It says we have to match the list 1 with list 2. Okay. In list 1 we have Swayam Prabha channel number, and in list 2 we have name of the channel. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. Sanskriti in list 2, name of the channel Sanskriti, Prabodh, Saraswat, Vagesh. So these are the options. Choose one. For the question number 10, it will be number C, that means A will be related to 4, B 1, C 2, D 3. 10 done. Now 11. 11 says, when a researcher has no control over the variables, she can only report what has happened or what is happening. Such research is called as what? Clinical research, diagnostic research, ex post facto research, de facto research. Question number 11, it will be number C, ex post facto research. This will be correct. Number 12, which of the following relates mainly to the issue of causality? Measurement validity, construct validity, internal validity, external validity. So it will be now number, it is number 12 actually. So number C, internal validity will be applied here. Then number 13. A sampling technique in which units are randomly sampled from a population that has been divided into categories is called what? Simple random sampling, stratified random sampling, cluster random sampling, systematic random sampling. Question number 13, it will be number B, that means stratified random sampling. So I am treating 1 2 3 4 as A B C D. Next question, question number 14. It says, given below are two statements. We have been given two statements. In statement 1, we have said it has been said that debriefing involves revealing the purpose of the research to the participants. In statement 2 says, debriefing of participants takes place at the beginning of a study. And खाना जाएगा अभी. Okay, now let's go on. Statement 1 says debriefing involves revealing the purpose of the research to the participants. Statement 2 says debriefing of participants takes place at the beginning of a study. So in that light of the statement, we have to choose the most appropriate one. So number 14, it will be number C. That means statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is not. Number 15 says, in which of the following scales of measurements ranking of observation is not possible? Nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. So it will be nominal. Number A will be correct. 16, critical reading in mediated communication are what? In character, emotional, passive, ineffectual, cognitive. So it will be number 1, that not 1, D, cognitive. Number 17, the symbolic mode of communication is what? Instrumental, non-ritualistic, socio-cultural, mechanical. 17, number C will be correct, socio-cultural. 18, integrating communication with the educational system will be what? Increase opportunities for teachers to go abroad, increase public awareness of educational rights, improve the quality of policy preparation, improve the educational service delivery, make teachers to have access to better perks. Number 18, it will be number B, increase or not B, sorry, B, C and D. 3 will be correct, B, C and D. Next, number 19, give below are two statements. Given below. Statement 1 says the internet reflects the existence of a techno-science world of cyberspace. Statement 2 says the cyberspace has necessitated the arrival of many submedia like email, www, and many others. In that light of the statement, we have to choose the correct answer. Both 1 and 2 are true, both 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false, statement 1 is false, statement 2 is true. So 19, correct answer will be number 1, that is both statement 1 and 2 are true. Next is 20, match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have communication effect, in list 2 we have characteristic. List 1 I will read first, then it will follow the second. Instrumental effect, prestige effect, aesthetic effect, respite effect. Leads to characteristic, increase in self-approval, experience from the specimens of art and literature, pleasant distraction, competence to deal with a practical problem. So these are the options, choose one. It will be number 20. So if you choose the number D will be correct. A will be related to 4, B1, C2, D3. So 21, it's a mathematical sum. A fruit seller has some stock of fruits to be sold in 3 days period. Every day he sells 50% of the available fruits and 10% of the leftover fruits gets spoiled during every night. If the total number of fruits that got spoiled in 3 days in 1983, then find how many fruits were there with the sellers in the beginning. 22,000, 21,000, 19,000, 24,000. So correct answer for question number 21, it will be D, that means 24,000 rupees. Next Number 22, the difference between simple and compound interest on certain principal amount for 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum, that is 11.25 rupees. Find the principal amount. 4,500, 5,500, 4,000, 4,300. So 22, correct option will be number A, that means 4,500. 23. If x equal to 10 and y equal 0.1, which of the following expression has the highest value? One is saying x2 y2, and second x2 minus y2, 3x2 plus y2, 4x x2 slash y2. 23, correct answer will be D, that is x2 slash y2. 24. How in a certain coding language store is written as 4156, screw is written as 73698, and tier is written as 4926. How the word sweater will be written in that language? 24. These are the options. 24, correct option will be number D, 789292496. 25. Now, what number should replace question mark in the below given series? 5, 7, 11, 19, 35, 67, then question mark 111, 121, 131, 141. So it will be number C, that is 131. Next question, 26. Which fallacy is committed in the following argument? As a society, we have an obligation to support the needy because people who do not have sufficient resources have a right to the resource of the community. Begging the question, equivocation, fallacy of composition, appeal to emotion. 26, correct option will be number A, that is begging the question. Next. So next is match list 1 with list 2. Statement 1, list 1 says in a statement, no fishes are mammals, all fishes are mammals, some fishes are mammals, some mammals are not fishes. In list 2 we have logical equivalent, no fishes are non-mammals, no mammals are fishes, some mammals are non-fishes, some mammals are fishes. So these are the options for the question number 27. Correct option will be number C. A will be related to 2, B, 1, C, 4, D, 3. 28. If the statement called some animals are bird is given as false, then which of the following statement could be immediately referred to be true? All animals are birds, no animals are birds, some animals are not birds, all birds are animals. So B only, A and D only, C only, B and C only. 28. Correct option for this question, it will be B and C. Next. 29. Which of the following statements are so related that they cannot both be true, although they both may be false? A, B, C, D. All trees have roots, no trees have roots, some trees have roots, some trees do not have roots. C, D, A, B, B, D, A, C. 29. Correct answer will be B, that means A and B are correct. Then next, 30. According to Nyaya, classical Indian school of logic, which of the following is an example of Badhit fallacy, non-inferentially contradicted middle? Sound is quality because it is visible. Sound is eternal because it is produced. All things are non-eternal because they are knowable. Fire is cold because it is a substance. 30. So it will be number A, that is what was it? Sound is quality because it is visible. Okay, next is like this. Consider the following in MS Excel spreadsheet. A, B, C, D, E, 4 boxes are given. Then in the very small one box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this serial number is given. And then in box A, day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In B, we have weather, sunny, windy, raining, sunny. In C, temperature, high, medium, low, medium. Play tennis, go running, like this. In D and E given. So suppose the formula IF in the bracket B2 equals sunny, if and then bracket C2, then low, yes, no, is entered into D2 and then the cell is copied and pasted to D3 column D6. On what days column D report? Yes, Monday and Friday only, Monday and Tuesday only, Thursday and Friday only, Monday, Thursday and Friday. So question number 31, it will be number 1, Monday and Friday only. Next is 32. Which statement best describe data compression? The process of calculating the file size of a shape file. The process of encoding characters into more than one language. 3. The process of encoding information to try and use fewer bits than the original data. 4. The process of removing necessary data from a file. 32. Now, if I eat, I will become sleepy. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says Twitter is an example of Web 2.0 application. Statement 2 says Web 2.0 refers to static text-based information websites. In the light of the above statements, choose the correct answer from the options given below. So these are the options. Choose one. For the question number 33, what will be correct? It will be number C. That means statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Wait. Number 3. Next is, which of the following system use synchronous communication? Skype video call, Skype or Skype, Facebook chat, email, messaging on Snapchat, telephone call. ABE, ABDE, ACDE, BNC. Question number 34, correct answer will be B. That means A, B, D, and E except the C, email. Next, moving on, we have got question number 35. It says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have storage device, in list 2 we have description. So first is A, B, C, D. Solid state drive, SSD, ROM, DVD, RAM, then DRAM. I will read now description 1, 2, 3, 4. Optical media that uses concentric tracks to allow simultaneous read-write operations. Volatile in nature that stores programs and data in current use. Has no moving part and is therefore a very robust and reliable technology. Non-volatile in nature that store firmware. 35, correct answer will be B, A3, B4, C1, D2. What? Wait. What was the question number? 35. It will be B, yes. A3, B4, C1, D2. Next we have got, it says 36. Chlorination of water is done to what? 36. Remove microbes, remove hardens, increase salt contents, decrease turbidity. 36. Number A will be correct. Remove microbes. 37. What is the average thickness of ozone layer? So like this option are given. Choose one. Number B will be correct. That is 1 cm. And then this greater than or smaller than, I have forgotten. 38. Bit long. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says ion exchange is an example of tertiary wastewater treatment process. Statement 2, ion exchange is used for the removal of residual suspended solids. So after going through that statement, we have to now choose which one is correct. Question number 38, number 3 will be correct. Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. 39. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says Montreal Protocol was agreed in 1987 and came into force in 1990. Statement 2 says Kyoto Protocol was agreed in 1997 and came into force in 2005. Now, after going through the above statement, we have to choose the one. Option 39, number D will be correct. Statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. 40. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says some pollutants such as carbon tetrachloride CCl4, pesticides and heavy metals cause liver damage. Statement 2 says toxic chemicals that cause liver damage are called hematotoxins. So these are the options for the question number 40. Number C will be correct. Statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. C means 3. Next, question number 41. Which of the following critical dimensions of values and ethics must be focused for promoting quality higher education? Accountability, participation, integrity, competency, transparency. A, D, E, C, E, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E. 41. Number D will be correct. A, B, C, D, all are correct actually. Next, 42. The first Buddhist council with an aim for education was constituted in which of the following options? Mandalay in 1871 AD, Vaishali in 383 BC, Sattapani in 483 BC, Patliputra in 250 BC. 42, it will be number C, 3, that means Sattapani in 483 BC. Next, 43. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says National Council for Teacher Education NCTE was made a statutory body by the Act of Parliament in 1983. Statement 2 says Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was the chairman of University Education Commission set up in 1948. In that light of the above statement, we have to choose the most appropriate answer from the given options. 43, correct option will be A. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Wait.